Don't you know? Happy. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. It's episode 151 of your favorite D list actor coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. And it is May 31st. That means tomorrow, officially 1 year in Phoenix, Arizona. What's up, Melinda? Happy Friday. Happy weekend to watching live. Shannon in the house from Michigan. And Melinda, you're from Washington, I believe, right? Utah. Oh, Miss Moon is over in Utah. What? We got people from everywhere tonight. This is fantastic. Don't know how the weather where you guys are. 104 today. Oh, yeah. It's a hot one. It's been 100 since Saturday. Yep, I was right. Washington State with Melinda. And it looks like it's probably going to be in the hundreds until October, like it was last year. So, yeah, summer has begun. Yeah, and it started, I believe, on last Saturday. Yeah, 104 today. Absolute scorcher. You can probably hear my AC going right now. So, there was no runs this week, but I did get all of my workouts in. It was really cool. On one of the days, my wife and I met up on base and got to work out together. So that was really great. Oh, 75 in Michigan. I bet you that's really, really nice, especially when it's 104. I don't mind the heat at all. It's kind of nice when you're sitting out there on the porch and just chilling, and the pups are out there laying around. That's really good. 73 for with Melinda. Very, very. That's safe weather. That's good chilling weather. You put a sweater on. Hey, Mom. What is going on? Yeah, all the workouts this week, absolutely fantastic. Felt really strong. Back felt really good. Had a little bit more weight, at moving the weight back up a little bit. Nothing crazy. Oh, no, nothing crazy at all. Just nice, safe lifting, trying to stay in shape, just in case I book, one of them rolls where I might have to flex. I never know, or they might let me have the tattoos out. You never know. I have a couple commercials coming out soon. Hopefully, waiting on them to come out. And you'll get to see two different looks. But I'm hoping that the one you get to see the tattoos. I'm very, very excited about that. That's the commercial. I'm just like, oh, I cannot wait until that comes out so we can talk about it. It was so much fun to make. But NDAs, NDAs, NDAs. So you can't talk about it. But what I can talk about is My Father's Keeper 2. I believe season one is, oh, sorry, the first, I don't think it wouldn't be a season one. It'd be, yeah, chapter one, I guess, almost. Because the first movie is on Tubi. I believe it's still on Tubi. It was the last time I checked. So My Father's Keeper 2, I've got the script. I've got 18 pages. I got a little bit of dialogue. I got me a couple fight scenes. I'm very excited. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And there's a lot of people on there who are stunt performers, and I noticed that one of my fights is with a fellow stunt performer, and I'm not sure who has the other two roles yet, but it looks like we have a lot of new martial artists on there. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot safer this time. No black eyes this time, but I'm really looking forward to it. As I saw who has been cast as the other martial artists on the show, as some people that I've worked with before, so I'm very excited about that. And I know the stunt coordinator, and we have worked on quite a few things together. So we're going to have some fun fight scenes. And I have a fight scene with the stunt coordinator. So that's going to look absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to be in there selling it like a champ, stunting it up. So I remember I talked about how what kind of day hadn't won in a whole week. Well, yeah, it won two more. So yeah, I think that's like 14 for What Kind of Day, which is the first short film that I filmed when I moved here to Phoenix. And like I said, I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago. The director of that had contacted me, called me up one night and was like, hey, I've got another story that I want to do this summer. I got an FBI role. I really think you'd be great for it. So hopefully I'll be working for this guy again. And man, if it does half as well as What Kind of Day, that's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah, 14 awards, I believe now, from film festivals for What Kind of Day. Micro short that I shot when I first moved here. Yeah, the very first one I did. and is absolutely crushing it at film festivals. No updates on the Phoenix script. Nothing new on that. Last thing we did was get a location for that. Nothing new on contract. I haven't seen anything on online on Celtech or anything like that. But I did get some writing done on Hunter. It was only 226 words, but I'm up to 104 pages now. And basically, what I did was, sometimes you're sitting around and something pops into your head about a scene, and then you're like, wow, what about this? What about that? And then you start typing, and the next thing you know, you got a decent expanded scene. So I expanded two scenes out a little bit more, add a little bit more dialogue, made the scene have a little bit more, oomph to it. So very happy about that. Talk to Josh over at Josh Makes Movies here on YouTube, my writing partner on Hunter, which is a spinoff from another series. And he said he may have some time this week, possibly this weekend, to do some writing. So that's very exciting. And because, when he and I get together to scrub the entire thing, we're up to 79 pages scrubbed, but we'll, we got to dig in because I've written new scenes or added a few scenes. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get to that. But every time we do, we always end up adding more pages because we feel that we can add something here, add something there, and then sometimes even create a new scene. Like we gave one of the characters, that was just like this tiny. We gave him a little bit more backstory, and yeah, it looks good. And had us also have to add more dialogue for other characters, so that was really cool too. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, 104 pages now on Hunter, with 79 pages clean. But like I said, we're gonna have to go through all of that again once we hear my dogs going crazy. That means there's somebody walking by the front of the house or Amazon delivery. But that was a quick one, so it was just a bird then. It's probably just a bird land by the window, and then they go crazy. They are absolutely nuts. They are crazy dogs. Well, when I'm not hanging around with my dogs most of the day, I also get on the line and get on the grind looking for work. Yes, I have agents, and they have been doing a great job this year of getting me auditions. I've had 25 auditions, I believe, so far this year. And the really, really good ones have been through my agents. So the last two I booked were also through my agents, and hopefully, because I'm on hold for the restaurant commercial, and that's also through my agent. So if I can book that one, that'd be my last. I think my last 5 gigs were all through agents, minus the 0 hour. So yeah, agents are doing their thing. I'm very excited about that, but I still gotta get my grind on every week. 9 submissions this week, and 1 audition through my LA agent, and it was I was a tattoo artist. So I had to, show off. I got to show off the tattoo, so I was very excited to do that. But it was one of those where they give it to you, and they give it to you in the afternoon, and you get it, and you read it, and you're like, oh, let's do it 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, let me get on this now. It was one of those, but it was easy. I knocked it out in one take, and I not a lot of prep for that one. It was just mostly your look is what they were looking for, and I'm not sure if I was edgy enough for what they're looking for, but we'll see. I think, or maybe the callbacks were today. I'm not sure, but that was a fun audition because it was definitely in my wheelhouse to play a tattoo artist since I am covered in the ink. Well, got through the opening segment in just under 8.5 minutes. That means it's going to be a quick show on this Friday, guys. Sip them if you got them. You're drinking on the wine, the water, the Pepsis, whatever it may be. You know me, I like to chase my coffee with water because I get the dry mouth and it's like, I'm trying to talk and I can't do it. I get a little bit clamped. Okay. On to the first segment of the show, the social media segment, because we're not just here on the social medias with the YouTubes. Oh no. We are also on X, formerly known as Twitter, at TJWIMZ. We are on Instagram at TJWIMZ. We're on Facebook and LinkedIn at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshiza. And you can head over to IMDb and check out what's going on with projects that are coming out, projects that are already out, and projects that are in work, getting ready to come out. All kinds of cool information over there. IMDb, imdb.me/TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshisa. Oh, my friend Andriana, who is on here on the YouTubes, she is a stunt performer. She's amazing. I've worked with her on quite a few projects. We did a project quite a while ago, long time ago, called, I was at the Hunted or Hunter or Hunters or Hunted. Head over to her YouTube page and check it out. It's all stunt performance, and she really kicks ass. And she did a great job in it. So if you guys get a chance, go check out Andriana. You can find her by looking at who I follow. Amazing stunt performer. She's on all the social medias. Go check her out. But she is here on YouTube, and she's got tons of videos on. There's a couple of videos of her and I in there too. So the fight scene stuff, but now the entire fight scene can be seen with the little mini movie that she had created strictly for stunt performance stuff in it. It's phenomenal. It's a good story. You guys should check it out. Love performing stunts. Good stuff here on YouTube. If there's a way I can put it on my YouTube at the same time, I would, but I don't know how to do that. Lots of videos up on X, usually every morning. I put one up there, my breakfast view or, my morning view. I like to do that. It's just me and my eggs and my toast every morning. But hey, we have got a few new subscribers from that. 360, that's plus 2 this week. So now we have 360 amazing subscribers here on YouTube. IMDb numbers for acting are up. IMDb numbers for the show are down. It's an up. It's a down. It's a Friday night. I'm going to drop this mic, and the DJ is going to hit that button. It's time for the up, down dance on Friday night. Go ahead, DJ, hit it. That was an up, down dance on a Friday night, brought to you by yours truly, the one and only sponsor of the show. Yeah, but seriously, go over to Andriana's and check that out. She's got a lot of really good stuff on there, and she's phenomenal. Like I said, I've worked with her on several projects. She put together that little micro short, and it's really good. And you get to see me in a fight scene. So yay! Go check it out. You may have seen pieces of that because I know I've dropped it before on here and on all the other social medias. But go check out the full video. It's finally out there. Man, we got through another segment. Look at these splits. Only been 12 minutes. It's going to be quick. Let's have a real quick sip. Got to have my coffee. It's not the sweet elixir that I normally make. It's just hot coffee today. I was preoccupied working on my tan. Because, out here in Phoenix, that's what you do. You lay out in the sun because the sun's out 12 months out of the year. Basically, we have 3 days of winter last year. There was three days of winter. It's crazy. It's crazy here. And yet, somehow, even though it's blazing hot all the time here, there's so much green. It's wild. It's like Vegas is. There's no green. There's no green at all. But here, it's like there's so much green. It's mind blowing because you're like, but it's 1,000 degrees every day. How is it green here? And how are they grow flowers everywhere? Flowers are just blooming all over the place. I'm just like, man, this place is wild. It doesn't make any sense to be this hot and to still have all this greenery and beautiful deserts. I thought there were some great sunsets in Vegas. Oh no, Arizona, numero uno for sure. 6 watching live. We've got 2 likes. We've moved to the final section of the show, the last part, basically, although I do have a story at the end. TJ's Hollywood Seconds. You may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again because I want to. We always start with the bad stuff. Daryl Hickman, actor, passed away at 92. Dave Engel passed away at 78. Lead singer of Iron Butterfly. Richard Sherman, 2-time Oscar winner, passed away at 95. And I'm probably going to say this guy's name wrong. He was on General Hospital. Johnny Water was shot and killed. So from what I understand, what I got from IMDb is he's like leaving a party and some people are like stealing catalytic converters off of cars. And he's like, yo, what the hell? And they come up and pow, and they kill him, dude. Like for real. Like this dude just on General Hospital just like got fucking murdered. And they still have no idea who it is. That's some crazy shit. Man just coming out of a party and sees a crime going down. Pow! Motherfuckers shoot him. That's over a catalytic converter? Yeah, what's wrong with people go? Ugh. Anyway, what am I watching on TV? NBA Finals is down to the Celtics and Dallas. I watched Dallas's final game last night. They absolutely crushed them. I think they were up 25 at one point in the fourth. It was ridiculous. Not sure exactly when that starts, but I know my cousin Garrett is going to be very excited because it's Celtics in there versus Mark Cuban's Dallas Mavericks. NHL, yeah, still going on with the semifinals, and we'll get on the finals when they happen. Hopefully, I can get a couple of those games in because man, I'm loving all of the freaking sports on TV. It's just absolutely fantastic. Tried watching a couple new shows because I finished Fargo and I finished Fallout. So moved over to Dark Matter, and I don't know. I think it's the writing because usually when you're talking about quantum physics and time, space, and things like that, I'm like, woohoo, excited. But man, I don't know. I think it's just the writing and the way the characters are written. I just cannot get into the show. I'm just like, it just angers me. I'm like, ah, why are you characters like this? Ah. So yeah, I see little bits of it because the wife still likes it, but I couldn't get into that one. And then the other one I tried because I'm a huge Robert Downey Jr. fan was the Sympathizer, and could not get into it. Watched the first episode and was like, man, this is just not good. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if anybody else has watched any of these shows, but yeah, just not. It's not coming around. Here's something I read up on IMDb today. Remember, you guys remember 300? You know, with Greeks and everything, and kicking people. Oh Jesus, kicking people in the chest. And This Is Sparta. Yeah. Those guys. Which way did I go? Which way I got to go with it? This way. There we go. Oh, I can't get it right. Anyway, the Warner Brothers has ordered a TV series based on 300. That's going to be a very violent TV series. I think I need to watch it. I'm excited about that. On to the box office top five. Number 5, the remake The Strangers has made 24 million so far. In fourth, as of Wednesday this week, Planet of the Apes up 13 or 113? 130 million. If 68 million in third. Garfield. I never was a fan of Garfield when I was a kid. 36 million so far, 1.8 million this week. And I gotta put my glasses on. I can't see. Oh, Mad Max. The new Mad Max is number 1. It's made $57 million already. The new stories of Mad Max. Just finished the documentary. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Remember, we were all at lunch, and then we were supposed to be watching the space shuttle, and the space shuttle blew up, and we went back to class, and they made us write a freaking paper about how we felt about the space shuttle blowing up. Why you do that to kids? That's not cool. We were in 7th grade when that happened. That's ridiculous. Okay, guys, I want you to put your feelings to paper and let us know how you felt about this tragedy that you just witnessed on television. The space shuttle Columbia blowing up. Go ahead, kids. That's what you want to do for the rest of your day after you saw something so horrific. What the shite? That was absolutely freaking terrible. That was a terrible day in school. Terrible, 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 terrible. You ladies remember that? It's horrible. That was poop. Well, guys, that's pretty much all we got except for this little story. So I'm out driving around, running my errands a couple days ago. And 3 lanes. I'm on that road, and I'm in the slow lane, or the lane that's usually going to get out, and go to like a store or something, or to a parking lot. And I'm driving along 45 miles an hour, just going to do my thing. And a car just comes right out and stops in that lane, sideways. And I'm like, oh shit. And I right up on the car, and it says student driver. And I'm like, fuck, man, come on, dude. So I stop and I wait. I'm like, what you gonna do, man? Just sit there, and then they proceeded to cut off the next 2 people as they cross traffic. I'm like, who is teaching these kids how to drive? That was terrible. We almost died. Please stop teaching the kids that way. Guys, thanks for coming out for such a short show. I appreciate all of you being on here live and coming on the live chat and just to say hi. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I hope you guys have a great, amazing weekend and that awesome 70-degree weather. It's going to be in the hundreds all weekend here and all forever. So be safe out there, guys. Remember, if you're drinking or consuming anything that can impair your ability to drive, don't drive. Have a way home. Be safe. Everyone I speak to this Friday, I want to speak to next Friday, guys. Stay safe out there. I'm going to give thanks real quick. Yeah, yeah, Miss Moon. Have a great week. Thank you. Right back at you. Namaste, guys. Have an absolutely amazing weekend. Stay safe out there. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys next Friday. And I'm out this way.